Hello, 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 viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another vlog. Welcome to another week. Guess what, people? We are in the month of February. Isn't that amazing? January went just like that. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Colleen E. Edwards. I am the author of this great book, 7 to 8 Income Investment Streams, Lest the Land Become Desolate. I'm also the author of this book, Tithes and Offerings, an Act of Love. That's also another book that I wrote before I did this one. Yes, so how are you doing? How have your week been doing? I tell you, things are moving pretty fast, folks. Like I told you at the beginning of the year, this year is going to go by really fast, and it is happening. It is going on. Things are moving quickly like this. So as I mentioned in my last couple of videos, whatever you're going to do that is on your list of goals, like I told you, make your goals. Try to get it done by March 31st because time is waiting for no man. Things are going very, very fast. And every week you hear about something new. I mean, now this week all I can hear about is this ChatGPT. Look that up. You know, that's some type of app or bot that is coming along, and some people are excited, some people are not excited, because whatever this is, it's going to replace some of your jobs. So yes, artificial intelligence is going to take over. So look into that. ChatGPT, it's all over, you know, the social media if you want to learn more. And so that is your homework for this week. Look into that and learn everything about it, learn what it's going to replace and how you can benefit from it. I mean, everything that comes along, some people are going to definitely benefit. So look into that as well. Another thing that has happened is Bitcoin is inching up again. It is 23,000 the last time I looked at it. So as mentioned before, the cryptocurrencies are going nowhere. And of course, we're still pushing real estate, you know, invest in land, invest in properties that you can do your Airbnb or short-term rentals that you can do Airbnb. That's something that we've talked about extensively. But yeah, you know, this book is about making 7 to 8 income streams, and the scripture in Ecclesiastes 11:1 and 2 that inspired me to write the book says, lest disaster come on the land. So, you know, keep up with the times, keep up with what's going on, and see how you can, you know, benefit from some of these changes. You know, just don't stay stuck in what you were doing all along. No, you got to move with what's going on, and as long as it's not against the will of God or it's not against the law, then certainly look into it and see how you can benefit. So today, I would like to talk a little bit about your gifts and your talents. And of course, it is in the book, it is chapter number 5, your gifts and your talents. Yeah, now is the time for you to look into what you're good at. Look into, you know, things that can make your life better. I mean, what are you good at? Are you good with your hands? Are you a good singer? Are you a writer, you know, like myself? Of course, this new ChatGPT is also supposed to help writers with developing their manuscript to write the next book, you know, so you can look into that. And by the way, talk about the next book. I'm not just giving advice, I am taking the advice that I'm giving as well, because I just now submitted my 4th book for publishing. Yes, it's going to be out in a few months. It's a children's book that I wrote years ago, and I just decided to publish it. So that's going to be coming along. I'm going to give you more information, you know, so you can pre-order, so you'll be ahead of everyone. I'm very excited, very exciting children's book that I wrote some time ago, and it's going to be great. As I mentioned over and over again, as a child really was my hobby. So that was on my bucket list all along, that I wanted to write a children's book. And this will be my second children's book. The very first book that I wrote, titled Lost in the Woods, was a children's book. It is still on Amazon. If you go on Amazon.com and you type in my name, Colleen E. Eggers, make sure you use the initial, you'll see all 3 books that I published. And of course, number 4 is on its way. It's coming very, very soon. So yes, you know, what are you talented at? What are you gifted at? You know, what can you do to enhance what God has given you? Some of you are singers, some of you are songwriters, some of you are band members. You know, some of you are very, very good with, like I said, with your hands. Go out there, find out what type of government contract you can land, and so on. You know, there's so many things that you can do to make extra income or to make a good income. So I want you to look into that, you know, look into your talents, your gifts, look into inventions. I talk about inventions also in the book. You know, what are you inventing? Or if something is already invented, what can you do to make it better? You know, as you can see, things are moving right along. People are coming up with new ideas, and some of these people are very, very young people, you know, that are coming up with new things to make the human life better. So look into yourself, look into what you can invent. I am so grateful for all of the inventions that have gone before. That's making our lives so much easier. One of my favorite inventions is those little sticky notes. Believe it or not, the one that 3M came up with and made millions of dollars, you know, those little notes that you can write and stick to remind you of certain things. I use them every day of the week. I use those little sticky notes. So it doesn't have to be anything complicated, you know, it could be something very, very simple. Just look around you, look at things that could make the human life better, things that could make us better, things that could make our lives easier, and so on. And I am just so grateful to all of the inventors that have gone before us, people that invented the television, the cell phone, email. Yeah, if it wasn't for email and Zoom during the pandemic, I mean, some of us had to work from home and are still working from home. So we're able to do this because of Zoom meetings and because of emails, and you know, you can reach people across different countries because of the internet, and so on. So, you know, look into that, look into all of these things. How can I make this world a better place? What can I invent? You know, like I said, I thank you inventors, for coming up with all of these great things to make us better and to make our lives easier. So, you know, I am not sure what you have done so far. It is now February. We're in the month, we're at the beginning of February. So before you know it, February is going to be over, because February is also a short month. It's only 28 days. So put your foot to the ground and look on your goals, and, you know, don't say tomorrow I'll do this and tomorrow I'll do that. No. Get on it right away. Whatever you need to do to get started, please do it, because time is not waiting for anyone. So I want you to put in your comments what you have been doing, and I'm going to have a couple, you know, comments that I need for you to check out, how to get the book on Amazon and on my website and so forth. And I want to know how you have been doing. What have you accomplished so far? So I will see you on the next video. You have yourself a great week.